Shalom everyone, it's Sister Bridget, child of Yah, and Hannah Banana's behind me resting. We got up early this morning. It's just been a blessing. When you wake up early and you give Yah your time and worship Him and read your Bible, like between the morning of like 4 and 5 a.m., it is just you and Him, and it's just a blessing. Okay, so we're going to read Jubilees chapter 1. And Yahuwah, please give us wisdom and revelation and wisdom and modesty. I have Vaseline on my face because it's so hot on this island and it keeps my melanated skin moisturized, and I put cocoa butter on it. I don't wear makeup and I have no facelift. I'm 57 and I'm in the sun 24/7. Okay, Jubilees chapter 1. I'm looking for my provider. Okay. Oh, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for liking my videos. And thank you guys for, let's see, subscribing, liking, and yeah. Okay. Jubilees 1. And this is from the Ethiopian Bible. It came off. I sleep with my Bibles near me, so I like the Ethiopian Bible. It's a little cold in here. Okay. And it came to pass in the first year of the exodus of the children of Yasharel out of Egypt, in the 3rd month of the 16th day of the month, that Elohim spake to Moshe, saying, Come up to me on the mount, and I will give thee 2 tables of stone of the law and of the commandment, which I have written, that thou mayest teach them. Hopefully my provider knows that the door is open for her. And Moshe went up into the mount of Elohim, and the glory of Yahuwah abode on Mount Sinai, and a cloud overshadowed it 6 days. And he called to Moshe on the 7th day out of the midst of the cloud. And the appearance of the glory of Elohim was like a flaming fire on the top of the mount. Hallelujah, praise Yahuwah. And Moshe was on the mount 40 days and 40 nights. And Elohim taught him the earlier and the later history of the division of all the days of the law and of the testimony. Okay, pay attention to this, tribe of YAHUDAH. And the Gentiles grafted in. And he said, Incline thy heart to, this is what Yah is saying to Moshe to tell, the children of Yasharel. And he said, Incline thy heart to every word which I speak, incline thine heart to every word which I shall speak to thee on this mount, and write them in a book, in order that their generations may see how I have not forsaken them for all the evil which they have wrought in transgressing the covenant which I established between me and thee for their generations this day on Mount Sinai. And thus it will come to pass, when all these things come upon them, that they will recognize that I am. This is what Yahuwah said. Our ancestors were disobedient. Tribe of YAHUDAH, melanated tribe of YAHUDAH, our ancestors were disobedient. We're still being disobedient. This is what Yahuwah says. I am more righteous than they in all their judgments and in all their actions, and they will recognize that I have been truly with them. He has always been with us. But, our ancestors were disobedient, so Yah cursed them, and the next generation, which is us. Deuteronomy 28 is about the Negroes who are on the slave Atlantic ship. That's us. He says, I have been truly with them. And this is Jubilee chapter 1 from the Ethiopian Bible. I do thy right for thyself all these words which I declare unto thee this day. For I know their rebellion and their stiff neck before I bring them into the land of which I swear to their fathers, to Abraham and to Isaac and to Jacob, saying, unto your seed will I give a land flowing with milk and honey, and they will eat and be satisfied, and they will turn to strange Elohims, which cannot deliver them from aught. How many of our people are worshiping Beyonce and worshiping, I don't know who the latest so-called black people, which we're not, because our skin's not black, our skin is brown. I don't know who they're worshiping, but they're worshiping. It's just ridiculous. We are to have no other Elohims but Yahuwah. Okay, so of their tribulation, and this witness shall be heard for a witness against them, for they will forget all of my commandments. And the Negroes who call themselves AKA Black Americans, first Black Americans, we are the line of Shem, tribe of YAHUDAH. The people of the Bible had black melanated skin. Okay, for they will forget all of my commandments, and they have. Our people go to church on the tribe of Yehudah goes to church on Sunday. The Sabbath is the seventh day, which is Saturday, and they eat pork, and it's just. Let me just focus on this. For they will forget all my commandments, even all that I command them, and they will walk after the Gentiles. And how many of our people, Yahudah, have been walking after the Gentiles? Just eating pork, eating red meat, eating meat with blood in it. He has set us apart, tribe of Yahudah. All that I command them, and they will walk after the Gentiles, and after their uncleanness, and after their shame, and will serve their Elohims, and they will prove unto them an offense and a tribulation. I don't know where she is. Okay, sorry guys. And an affliction and a snare, and many will perish, and they will be taken captive, and will fall into the hands of the enemy. That's what happened to our ancestors, the slave Atlantic ship. Somebody told me that slave ship was called JESUS. I don't know anything about that. I just know I'm a descendant of the slave Atlantic ship. That's all I know. And my Hebrew ancestors went through Africa, and I did my DNA. And anyway, because they have forsaken my ordinance and my commandments, and also we're not supposed to worship any rabbi, any preacher. The only person we call rabbi is Yahushua. Okay, tribe of Yahudah, stop going to the Khazars, the Israelites. They're not the tribe of Yahudah. They're not. Okay, you don't apologize to them. We are the tribe of Yahudah. Job said, my skin is black. Okay, come on, so-called black Americans, wake up. Deuteronomy 28 is about us. We're under the blessing and curses of Yah. You need to wake up. Ezekiel 37 is us. The prophecy is being fulfilled of the dry bones waking up. What other group of people have been cursed? Hey, come on. Okay, let's see. And many will perish, and they will be taken captive, and will fall into the hands of the enemy, because they have forsaken my ordinance and my commandments, and the festivals of my covenant and my Sabbaths, and my holy place which I have hallowed for myself in the midst of the land, that I should set my name upon it, and that I should dwell there. And they will make to themselves high places and groves and graven images. How many of our people have made grave images of the fake JESUS, of the Sergio? If anybody has done their research and watched Truth Unedited, you will know that the painter Michelangelo, who painted David, his boyfriend is Sergio, and that's the Caucasian Jesus that they have. Okay, Yehoshua had wool hair. We have nappy wool hair, bronze skin, bronze eyes. I mean, you know, the fake J that they have is that Sergio Borges is Michelangelo's boyfriend. I mean, do your research, people. I mean, my people perish for lack of knowledge. You know, the Gentiles know all this, and they're coming in to Yah, you know, and it's just so sad that the tribe of YAHUDAH is not. You know, so-called black people, which we're not, because our skin is not black. Okay, so Jubilee 1 is very long. Okay, I should set my name up. Okay, where did I? Okay, and my holy place which I have hallowed. Okay, my commandments and my ordinance and my commandments and the festivals of my covenant and my Sabbaths and my holy place. We're not supposed to be celebrating these Roman, Greek, Constantine, pagan holidays. You know, our ancestors did this, and that's why we're in this mess, because of our ancestors. They kept worshiping other false gods and their hot festivals and feasts and not Yahuwah. And he got so angry that he scattered them and cursed the next generation and this generation. Stop, so-called black people, stop celebrating these pagan holidays. My ordinance and my commandments and the festivals of my covenant and my Sabbath and my holy place, which I have hallowed for myself in their midst, and my tabernacle and my sanctuary, which I have hallowed for myself in the midst of the land, that I should set my name upon it, and that it should dwell there. And they will make to themselves high places and groves and graven images, and they will worship each other. They will worship each his own graven image, so as to go astray, and they will sacrifice their children to demons and to all the works of the error of their hearts. And I will send witness unto them, that I may witness against them. But they will not hear, and will slay the witness also. And they will persecute those who seek the law. And they will abrogate and change everything, so as to work evil before my eyes. And I shall hide my face from them. And that's what Yahweh has done. You know, he's waking up his children who are remembering, who's come back to his feast and his true name and his Sabbath, which is on the 7th-day Saturday, and coming out of the fake places of worship. But for the woe to the ones that are not. He's given you over to he's given you over to, what was it, a reproach? Yeah, he's given you over. He's given you over to that evil spirit. He knows who is his. Yosha says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. That's what our Messiah says. Okay, yeah. And they will abrogate and change everything, so as to work evil before my eyes, and I shall hide my face from and I shall hide my face from them, and I shall deliver them into the hand of the Gentiles for captivity, and for a prey, and for devouring. And I shall remove them from the midst of the land, and I shall scatter them among the Gentiles. And that's what Yah has done to our people. We're scattered all over here in America. Our people are in Dominican Republic. Oh my gosh, the melanated people, we're all over the world. Yah has scattered us. But Ezekiel 37, Yah says that he will gather the tribe of YAHUDAH and Yasharel and restore them. And he will gather his children from the four corners of the world and restore us in the second Exodus. Gentiles are grafted in. I shall scatter them among the Gentiles, and they will forget. And they will forget all my law and my commandments and my judgments, and will go astray as to new moons and Sabbaths and festivals and jubilees and ordinance And after this they will turn to me from amongst the Gentiles with all their heart and with all their soul and with all their strength. And I shall gather them from amongst all the Gentiles. And they will seek me, so that I shall be found of them, when they seek me with all their heart and with all their soul. And I shall disclose to them among peace with righteousness. And I shall remove them the plant of righteousness with all my heart and with all my soul. And they will be for a blessing and not a curse. And they will be the head and not the tail. This is in Deuteronomy 28, but this is Jubilee's chapter 1 in the Ethiopian Bible. Yeah, and oh, this is beautiful, my soul. And they will be for a blessing and not for a curse. And they will be the head and not the tail. I don't know where my provider is. I hope she knows the door is open. A blessing and not for a curse. And they will be the head and not the tail. And I shall build my sanctuary in their midst, and I shall dwell with them, and I shall be their Elohim, and they will be my people, and in truth and in righteousness. And I shall not forsake them, nor fail them, for I am Yahuwah, their Elohim. And I'm going to stop there, okay? We're stopping at verse 18. Okay, all right. I had something else to tell you. Oh, okay. I don't remember. Just remember who Revelation 2:9 is and Revelation 3:9. They say they are Jews and they are not, but they are the synagogue of Satan, Hasatan in Hebrew. They say they are rich. Deuteronomy 28 says who is the children of Yasharellos, who's under the curses. Okay, Abba, Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Now give us this day your daily bread, and forgive us our trespassers, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is your kingdom, your power, and your beautiful glory forever. So be it, Selah. Yahuwah, please wake up the dry bones. You said you would restore us. Your word and your promises in Jeremiah 23 and Isaiah, all of Isaiah's chapter, and also Ezekiel 37. Please, Yahuwah, please. And I just bless each and every one of you. Tribe of YAHUDAH, hang on, be strong. And so be it, Selah. And you guys just, if you can, wake up at 4, wake up at 5 a.m. Read the word, read it. Just wake up and read the lost books. Okay, I'm Sister Bridget, child of Yahuwah, daughter, line of Shem, tribe of YAHUDAH, melanated. Daughter of Zion and Hannah Banana. Okay, may Yahuwah Baruch and bless you. May he keep you. May his countenance shine upon you. Tribe of YAHUDAH. The dry bones, so-called black people, aka Negroes, aka Israelites, wake up. You need to wake up. Ezekiel 37 is about us. Deuteronomy 28 is about us. Yahushua HaMashiach is our Messiah. All right. Shalom. Baruch Yahuwah. Baruch Yahuwah.